Hi, I'm John, and we're still working on Scarlet the Four-Eyed Cuda. If you remember last, we were replacing the tail light wiring harness. We discovered some rust in the trunk, and that has been resolved. So let's take a look at what the trunk looks like now and what we're going to do with the wiring harness. I still have some rust in the back seats that I need to take care of. Again, it's just surface rust, so I will address that, but it's the same process as before. But let's take a look at where we're at. Okay, so here's Scarlet. Here's the back tail lights. Here is the new wiring harness. So I got the wiring harness from Classic Industries. That's the part number 33370. It's an M&H Electric Fabricators wiring harness. From what I understand from reading the forum posts, that's the best one to get. So I would encourage you to do that if you like what you see in me doing this. So what's this really look like? So here we've got the wiring harness. You can see the connector that goes all the way up at the driver's kick panel. You've got the long cord. The blue line there, wire, is the fuel sending unit connector. So that's why you've got to get down underneath the mat and underneath to the gas tank to hook that up. The pink and yellow is for the dome light. And the rest of the connectors just follow along with the back of the car. Start at one end and work your way over. So as we do that, here you can see where that cable comes out. You can see where the dome light connector is. The black and white wire is for the rear defogger. And you just got these little metal bendy clips that go all the way down under the carpet, under the sill, and the little metal protector flaps underneath all the way up to the front. To there. So that's what the goal is. I am thinking the best way to do this is to run the new harness through the holes and mock it up in place, and then once I'm satisfied, actually do the connections and such that way, because I still have to lift up the trunk or the rear of the car in order to get to the sending unit wire. And so I will probably just go ahead and disconnect everything and do it, but I'm not sure what that takes. I haven't explored that yet, but we shall find out together. So I'm going to run the cable or wiring harness, if you will, and then we will get back and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so the first step is to run the cable through that almost rectangle hole. Once you're through that hole, then from the inside of the car, you can reach your hand around through the bracing and get it around through the inside hole. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so once you're in the car, reach your hand through the bracing, whichever one your arm fits through best, either the top or the bottom, and reach up, grab the wire or the cable, and put it through the hole. And it might be a little fussy because the wiring harness has been coiled up in a bag for however many number of weeks, months, or years. So that cable is going to want to stay in a coil. So that might make it feel like it's not running as smooth as it should be, but just straighten out the cable with your hands and it'll come right through. Okay, you can see the cable's mocked in place. It is through the hole. Come on, behave. And routed through and into the trough, and then over to the cable connector. So here's the old connector wiring. Here's the new connector wiring. So we are ready to connect it. All right, so the cable is effectively run through the car. At this point, it's just a matter of making connections. So I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate your time. And if you've got any helpful hints, that you see with the cuda that you would like to share, please put those in the comments. I do read every comment, and I try to reply back, and I appreciate you watching. So take care, and I will see you soon.